Just talk me through the emotions in our weigh-in today, mate.
Just embarrassment. It's just embarrassing. There's no positives. Good header from Haaland. That's it. That's positives. That's it. I've been very critical of City last season and this season. I haven't seen this team going in a direction that is, going to be as good as we were 22, 23, 21, 22. And I think today is just a perfect example of what I've been saying, where it's just past two summer windows, I feel like just been wasted. I think we should have offloaded so many players. I thought we should have done a rebuild after the treble. We haven't done that. We've kept on to players. We haven't brought enough players in. And look,
It seems like you've rejuvenated wingers, and really, that's about it.
Yeah, our defence today was a midfielder who is playing right back. He's a liability on defence and he doesn't offer much going forward. We've got a Kanji who's got away with murder last season and this season. We've got John Stones who, he's been fantastic in the past. He's been unbelievable, but he's past his best. And we've got Vardiol who's great going forward, but he is a liability on defence sometimes. And then our midfield, we've got Kovacic, never been good enough in my opinion. Bernardo Silva, again, past it. Great treble season, but it's 2025 now. And then, Gundogan luckily on the bench today, but if he was on, it could have been worse.
Is it a case of Erling Haaland as well? I know he's a terrific goal scorer and whatnot, but is it a case you see it with so many strikers, if it's Isak, if it's Ollie Watkins, they get involved in the play so much all over the field. I think he had 2 touches in the space of 37 minutes in the first half. Does he need to get himself more involved, or does he just stick to being that player that runs the channels and feeds off things that are going into the box?
Yeah, I'm never going to be critical of Haaland in games like this. I just think, look, you don't score 50-odd goals in your debut season and, deserve to be criticised. I just think it has to be the rest of the team. And I know some people say that his build-up play isn't good enough, but I disagree. I think it's brilliant. I think it was far better than Alvarez was. And I think people don't give him enough credit. But in games like this, he's not going to get the ball enough. He did get the ball once. He scored. But I find it difficult to criticise Haaland.
Are you writing off the season completely now off the back of what you've seen in there?
Yeah, look, I think we'll get top 4, but I think, in terms of winning trophies, I don't think we're going to beat Madrid. I don't think we'll win the FA Cup. We're out the Carabao Cup. But I think, I don't think we need to win something this season. I think we deserve a season off almost because we've won so much. We can't win everything every year, Yeah.
What needs to change then? If we're looking forward to next season, is it a case of rejuvenating those spots? Kevin De Bruyne, is he going to be there in the summer? There's always been so much talk about him going to Saudi. I think there's even some rumours of him going to the MLS as well. Yeah. Is it a complete restructure, rebuild from Pep Guardiola, and then a couple of years after he's got that all sorted, it's in good hands, then Manchester City is ready to be given to another manager?
Yeah, exactly. I think, like I said a minute ago, I think the rebuild should have happened post-treble after the 22-23 season. I think it's too late, and this is where it's left us. But yeah, massive, massive rebuild. I think there's probably about maybe 6 players I'd keep. The rest can go. They're just...
Could you name the players that you keep right now?
Haaland, Foden, Marmoush, Savinho, Diaz, Foden, I think I might have said Foden, Oscar Bob, who else?
Doku
I'd keep. Vardiol I'd keep. Other than that, I might be... Rodri, obviously, but he's injured. Other than that, I might be missing someone.
Has the injury to Rodri really affected the core and the spine of this team more than you could ever imagine?
Yeah. And look, I think last season, like I said, I was critical of them last season, and I thought the thing last season is that I don't think we were overly better than we are this season. We just had Rodri to make up for these mistakes and get us through games. I think Foden and Rodri won us that league last season, and I think the rest of the team is what we're left with now. This is what it would have ended up last season if we didn't have Rodri last season.